Good morning, YouTube. What's up, guys? Today, I welcome you to a daily puzzle. We just did one like 1 minute ago, and the reason being because it's 12:04 in the morning. So we just got, fourth minute into this day. So here we are with July 2nd, daily puzzle, and let's see it. Yeah, so here we are with white to move. Very close, very, very close. Checkmate, I see, I'm seeing a little bit of a pawn storm, maybe, with the move h6. It's not all that forcing, but at the same time, it does have an effect, And so that's what we're kind of looking for. We're kind of looking for a break in this. How do we achieve that break? How do we find a solution to that break? I think it all starts with trapping the king. I don't really see how we can trap the king other than like maybe a rook e4. Rook e4 looks like a cool move, but really I don't know if it's doing much. Sacking this rook for this pawn ain't doing much either. Maybe we take on c5. Maybe rook takes c5 is the solution. And after that, we could just simply play rook takes c5, then rook c8, then rook g8, and then rook takes g7. And after that, it's completely demolishing. However, we just played a series of moves, therefore black has to play a series of moves. And black plays b3, b2, b1, right? So we got to be careful. But I think it looks all right. It looks all right. I think we can manage. I'm just finding it a little tough. So let's take that. See if that's right. Yeah, that is right. And here now we're in a bit of a predicament. Mainly, should we attack or should we defend? That's the main debate here. And I always say go for the forced move. And what does a forced move mean? It means one possible option for black. Boom. Right? King had to go there. Therefore, that was the move. I know it. Now here it's a little tricky, but I think it should be manageable. Should we play rook g8? Should we play rook b8? That is a question. Now, I think the move is... I'm actually thinking the move is... I think it's, rook g8. Because after we play that check, we can come back to b7 and stop any chances of promotion. So let's go here. Oh, man, we almost got it right. Okay, so it is here. No. So it's not there. So it's here. Let me tell you one thing. It's not even a rook move. It's a pawn move. I saw that. So here, we can't let black promote. No, we can. Okay. So... do we take or do we push? Or neither? I think we take and push. And rook there. What? Okay, now you're confusing me. Now rook there? What? Okay, we gotta analyze this. We gotta do some calculation. h6. Okay, this is a cool move. They were planning here. Why does it not recommend either of these moves? I understand b1 equals queen, but I mean, I don't see much as to why. Okay, there's this check. But how is this any different? How's playing this check any different? Now we can play rook b7. Like Why couldn't we just play it earlier? You know? Rook takes c2. I understand that, but when the king... Oh, is it just this? I guess it's just that, right? I mean, this rook is... Rook g2, rook h2, both look okay. I think rook h2 is slightly better. But yeah, I guess you get the gist. I think we have to maintain pressure on keeping that. I think that's why. So, basically, keep protecting this. Rook c8 was definitely the move, the forced move, and back. Here we don't necessarily want to aggravate it. This is our safety. This is our safety pin. Basically, it's keeping everything together. So we don't really need to worry about this yet. As soon as this pawn pushes, then we need to play it. Why couldn't we play rook here first, though? G takes h6. So here, this is actually... Wait, G takes h6? Why can't we play g7? B1 equals queen. I see it. So, after B1 equals queen, you might be thinking rook takes, right? But the thing is, the king just comes over. So really, it's like not winning. But it's not losing. It's not losing, but it's not winning. We want to win. And we can do that by playing this, pulling the king further away, right, to d6. What if the king came here? I would just play, h7. And because that is a mate. That is a guaranteed mate. Mate 2, yeah. So king has to come to d6. What if it came here? Rook b7. Same thing, I guess. Ideally, all we want is the king away from that pawn. And basically, we could play, the rook on the b file as soon as this pawn was on the second rank. When it was on the third rank, we couldn't allow that because of the move rook takes c2, right? And then now invasion, everything collapses. This whole idea of our hopes of winning collapses, right? We need to make sure that we maintain a stable structure of defense as well as pushing the... Oops, not there yet. First we need to play h6. Yeah, so stable structure as well as a reasonable attack. What if takes here? Just g7. Push. Okay, so I guess this is winning because now we win by a tempo. And the tempo is queen e8, king here, rook here, king here, queen here, king here, rook here. Bada bing, bada boom, right? Basically, it all comes together. You want to promote first because you'll have that tempo. Usually in these endgames, you don't have these extra rooks, but since you do, it's very handy to use both of them, right, in that attack. I would definitely play after queen. I would definitely play queen e8, and this is all forced. It's recommending rook c6, king, queen e6. Yeah, this is exactly what I played out, and rook c4. Yeah, simple pattern, right? Just shuffling the queen and the rook. Perfect. Yeah, so interesting concept. I hope you guys enjoy that. Basically, learning lessons here is be careful of what you're doing. Don't play random moves like I did. Basically, the objective of these daily puzzles is to find, an opening. That's all it is, to find an opening. And emphasize, bring in all your pieces to that hole, to that weak square, to that weakness, right? Black's weakness right now is h6, right? White's weakness right now is probably c2, maybe even b2, right? So black's putting in all its efforts, right? So are we. After we take that push, we need to play that check. That is forced, right? The king has to be away from that pawn. Now that the king is away from the pawn, we are ready to advance. Now that this pawn is moved and is no longer attacking c2, we can go away from the c file and push to the b file, but not immediately, because we first have to make sure the king is far away. Then we can play rook there. So just reason with yourself, right? I understand it's tricky. I found this one tricky. This was a tough daily puzzle, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I guess if we keep on calculating, we'll get it right. All right, so it's the 13th minute of the day. 2 days till Independence Day. Oh my God. Happy Independence Week for all y'all. And we out.